That blows. What good is this FARP if you can't rearm and refuel at it?
You didn't test it.
I did test it last night. I thought it worked.
You didn't look out at the wings.
I got an acknowledgement, like copy, you know, and I'm just like, okay, cool. But you're not even getting an acknowledgement?
Well, I never hear anything anyway. But if you look out at the wings, they haven't put anything on.
Alright. I'll get us to where we can rearm. That blows. Whoa, what the hell?
Hmm?
Oh. A little bit of a graphical error there.
What? That?
Yeah, holy shit. What is that?
Laser.
That lasered my eyes.
How to do that?
I don't know, but it takes up the whole screen.
Okay. Well, you might want to figure out what to do with that, because that's how I got a guide in the Hellfires.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Oh my god.
For me, it just puts another cross on the iHads.
Hmm. Waypoint 2 is going to have to be handled by an A-10 or an F-16.
I couldn't see anything because there was a mountain in the way.
Oh, okay. I was looking down onto the bridge, but, you know, when I saw those tanks, I'm like, okay, that's about as far as I'm going to go.
I had no visual on the bridge even.
Hmm. Well, dang, okay. Maybe it's because our sensors are in two different spots or something. I don't know.
You think?
I don't know. I figured they were stacked right on top of each other, so it wouldn't be too much of a difference. Cool.
You know what would be cool though?
What's that?
Because they do have the things that do the facial tracking and do like the animation. I wonder if they have one that's similar to Max Headroom.
That'd be cool.
In fact, I think you should do that. Because you're off the wall enough to actually make that interesting. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I got that Matthew Frewer voice thing going on. I imagine I can do that.
I'm just way too monotone sometimes to really make that work. You're much more all over the place. You're more animated, so it would make sense that it would be better animated because you're so animated.
That's what I get, even at work. Animated. Because right now there's a whole bunch of people happy I'm not playing Onward. I didn't want to miss a thing, so I did a auto startup. I'm just waiting for this thing called an egg alignment. So I guess I got a carton down there that needs to be boiled, and as soon as that's boiled, we're good to go. We don't have any weapons though.
Oh.
The key to not glitching out on auto startup is to not touch anything until the auto startup is complete. That means no adjusting your helmet, no turning on the countermeasures, no leaning on the throttle or the pushing on the rudders. Because at some point, somebody that knew what they were doing sat in front of this, somebody hit record, and they started hitting all the buttons. So if you get in the way of that, all of a sudden, one button goes off instead of on. And therein lies the glitches.
I just gotta wait for the magical box to be solid. Do you see what I'm looking at?
Yeah, but for some reason your box is so small, it's hard to align to it.
Oh.
But if I'm in the right direction, I guess we're okay.
Well, you kicked hard to the right when I fired, so that's probably not gonna track, but we'll see.
Yeah, it worked. So what was it?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yep. I went through all the menus and I toggled some things off and on, and that was it.
Okay. Because I got that symbology that I had when Melon was doing it.
Let's see if this one works the way it's supposed to.
Alright.
It's not supposed to require, because it's a lock-on after launch, it's not supposed to require lasing until it's already in the air. Oh, that one's tracking, looks like. So what was it that I switched? There was something I switched off and on. So utility. Okay, so I have an option here for mixed martial arts, and it's supposed to be pinned by default, so I switched it to normal, and then I switched it back to pinned. So I guess Joe Rogan wasn't pinning the thing down for me. But now it's working. So I guess that's another thing I'm gonna have to remember to cycle. I'm also should probably look up and see what MMA stands for besides mixed martial arts. Let's try it again just to be sure. I'm gonna have to write a checklist. Buggy shit that needs to be reset. And if we do everything right.
It's going down. Oh yeah, it's working.
Okay, so that was it.
So there's no skids on this helicopter, so I have to make sure that when I land, I'm in a forward motion, and I gotta make sure that I'm about 10 to 15 feet drop, no more than that, or else all hell breaks loose with the rotors, as well as the rotors breaking loose. There's a lot to keep track of. Now, if they just gave this helicopter skids, we wouldn't have to frickin' worry about it, but some asshole decided wheels were awesome.
Those assholes would be the Army, because they do the same thing with the Black Hawk.
Frickin' Army. Alright.
Meanwhile, the Marines are perfectly fine with their skids. They're still using the same helicopters they were using in Vietnam. Yeah. Literally.
Because they know skids are good.
No, because they're like the Israelis. If it works, don't fix it. Just tack some more equipment on it, it'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. It's if it's not broken, don't fix it. We're going for Malcolm.
Yep.
Readjusting.
Yep. Your pipper should have the correct elevation. Oh, that guy is what you're going for. Well, he's not in the middle.
Yeah. All right.
I wonder if this thing can even suck in FOD.
I don't know. Nah, I don't think so, actually. I mean, you can hit the rotors for sure, but I think there's something over the intake.
That would be the transmission.
Nice. So we're guarded by the transmission. We're good to go.
Yes. So when we blow out the engine with FOD, can I quote Aliens?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Brian, you've blown the transaxle. He's down.
But it's still falling, and we still got velocity. All right, going for this. Okay. Ah, I'm gonna have to go for the next. Nah, can't do that.
Yeah, just take your time. Fly out a good distance so you can have a good approach. Don't rush it.
Yeah.
That was my initial mistake with the A10. I was always rushing it and screwing up my runs. So then I was just like, all right, I'm going to take my time. Go out.
Yeah, it's not good to be rushing.
Not right now. Especially in the Ukraine.
Nitstostevai Ruski. Alright, that's better.
Where am I landing? Over there, okay. And the offset when we're above the target is pretty wild.
Okay, I'll get us going backwards.
Don't worry about it. I'll just expend our ammunition. It's clear this thing was designed to engage from...
The distance.
No, from, what do they call it? Ground force? Ground effect?
Oh, okay. So I'm supposed to be way lower then?
I think so. Like I said, the offset with the sight and the gun. I'm even lasing every time I shoot, so that way it's got the correct elevation, but it's still...
Yeah.
Alright, we're dry.
Okay.
Hey, Melon. Oh. Brian, he's criticizing your flying. He's telling you need to stable up.
I need the what?
Stable up. You're too wobbly.
I can't today for some reason.
He's drunk. Leave him alone.
Mm.
It's his Saturday. He's entitled to be shit-faced in a helicopter. No.
Actually, I'm having some issues here.
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're still airborne, so that's good enough, right? Melon says, the rule in the Apache is if your radar altimeter is off, you're way too high. So what is that? 1,000 feet?
I thought that the Apache didn't have anything other than a radar altimeter.
I don't know.
I didn't think there was an MSL altimeter installed on this thing at all. Cool.
A little bit of crabbing, but it's tracking, so I'll take it. Circle strafing. Oh, that was too high.
That was weird. I didn't even see an impact. That's like the missile just disappeared. Saw an impact there. Okay.
Well, at least it's impacting on your screen. That looked like a miss.
Oh no, it missed. It's just I saw an impact. The other missile, it's like it got sucked into a black hole.
Did you get the crabbing under control?
Oh, I was watching this thing on WAGs, and they said to never hover when you're this close, to always be in motion, like circling, sort of like in an orbit. Do you want me to hover?
If you want the missiles to hit, you're gonna have to.
Oh wow, okay, that's
'Cause
counterintuitive to what
I'm
WAGs was talking about. Okay,
That last one I had the laser dead on and it fucking missed.
all right. Did I get him? Yes, I
don't
think
know.
I did.
I don't know.
Dang, the safest place to be is right in front of my guns. Don't tell the Russians.
Well, that's why I was giving you such a hard time about the crabbing.
Yeah.
It still seems a little finicky. I don't know if that's a desync issue or what.
Well, Casmo did say that the rockets kind of do what they want.
Yeah, they're unguided, so you know,
Yeah.
you got to account for everything. You got windage, you got your own helicopter's velocity, and there's also just that random fuck you factor in them.
Yeah. It's not like a 9mm bullet out of a Glock.
No, it's more like a 45. There you go. Yeah. So Melon says, tell Brian not to complain, but to instead say, did you check that sweet barrel roll I just did?
It would be nice if they were intentional barrel rolls.
That's the thing. You don't tell the audience that.
Yeah.
You say, wow, I just did the most awesome thing. Did you see that?
I don't know how I survived it, considering it wasn't planned.
I mean, he's got a good point there. If it goes wrong, but you survived, then you brag about what a good job you did. If it goes wrong and you die, then you blame the controllers.
Oh God.
See? You gotta get some of that arrogance going there. Gotta make yourself sound like a politician. Everything that goes good, you did it. Everything that goes bad, it's the previous president's fault. Melon, the thing to know about Brian is he's so good at playing dumb. And I've known him, like, going on 25 years now. I still, to this day, can't tell when he's acting or for real. Like that last week when we were at Sam's Club, I don't know if you were acting or for real. So that's why I just was like, I don't know, maybe you should ask someone.
Oh, with the freezers?
Yes. Well, who are you gonna ask where the frozen food is or something like that?
Yeah, well, I didn't see any frozen food. We passed that shelf, and I was too quick to ask somebody before my eyes locked onto the fact that there was a freaking frozen food sign right over my head.
And the freezer was right in front of you?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. But I did stop myself before I finished asking the question.
Yeah.
Like, excuse me, sir. How are you? Have a nice day. 3, 2. Alright, so heading 3, 2, 1. Alright.
Actually, what you said, oh, never mind, I found it.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing, because I can't tell anymore. I'm just like, I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna play along.
Whoa. Nice.
Getting these ones from external view. Why not just use my HMD? Because it's underneath the fucking nose and I can't see it. Leave me alone. And I'm also doing external view. I don't know, that disc is awful small. I don't think we can land, but maybe we can touch it.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
I think we need the big AWACS for the landing.
Now, how far down are these wheels exactly?
Well, they're a little farther down than you're thinking, apparently. Because we do not have clearance.
I know. Well, I'm keeping visual right now. But I'm gonna pop up and then land down. But
I would say they're 3 to 4 feet below the airframe.
4 feet, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
4 feet.
Ooh. Oh, no, it kind of worked.
We're on it.
Yes, we are.
Nice. And they said it couldn't be done.
So it doesn't count for collisions of the laser, but it counts for collisions for landing.
I would like to thank Arma for the opportunity to have the knowledge to pull this off. Hey, radar jet, you see anything close by?
Just imagine the debrief. Colonel's like,
You
well,
did what?
Well, you managed to. Whoa, 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 whoa. No.
There we go.
Oh, you ruined it. It was perfect.
Yeah, I just wanted to get off of it, but damn, okay. I'm happy.
I guess if all we need is 4 new rotor blades.
Yeah, it's nothing.
They gotta replace
Helicopter
those.
11.
They gotta replace those anyway. How often do those things? How often do they swap those things out?
Every time I fly. Oh god.
Melon saying screenshots. Fuck that. I got the footage, man. Until next time. Y'all have a good one.